A very good morning to the honorable panel of judges, respected teachers, and my fellow friends. My name is Neyamala Guru, daughter of Kumara Guru, and I am a Form 4 student of SMK Methodist ACS Parit Bunta, school code AEB 3041. 2 years ago, I achieved a big dream of mine, becoming an author. I wrote and published my first ever novel entitled Zante, The Tale of a Psychopath, and published it under the Barnes & Noble's publishing house. During my free time, I enjoy both reading and writing books. Among my favorite authors include J.K. Rowling, the author of the world-renowned book series Harry Potter, Dan Brown, authors of books including The Da Vinci Code and Inferno, and finally John Green, author of books such as Paper Towns and The Fault in Our Stars. Apart from that, I also enjoy reading these types of books: The Perks of Being a Wallflower, Harry Potter's Seventh Installation, The Secret in the Old Attic, and The Wonder World of Science. Ladies and gentlemen, during my free time, I constantly post some of the short stories that I write on an online platform called Wattpad. Wattpad is a platform where readers and writers alike can collaborate and share and give their opinions on each other's writing works. Among my most recent humbling yet proud achievements includes being selected as the best debater in the state of Perak for the 2024 English language debate competitions. This allowed me to be given an opportunity to be shortlisted for the final selection, which gives me a chance to represent my state, Perak, at the national level, which will be held later this year. Next, I also managed to win first place in a short story writing competition held at the district level earlier this year. I was also given the honor and opportunity by my school to join the Malaysian Future Leader School program, or MFLS for short. Upon joining this program, I was recruited by Malaysia's two leading youth organizations, ABM, Angkatan Belia Malaysia, and Belia 4B. Both of these organizations strive towards a common goal, to create a better generation of leaders who will be able to create a more prosperous future for our country. Additionally, I hold a few important positions at school, including President of the Chess Club and Vice President of the English Language Society. Finally, I'm also the lead guitarist in our school's band, consisting of me and 4 other members. We perform at both district and state level events nationwide. Ladies and gentlemen, the book that I'm going to be talking about today is one that is close to my heart. This book right here, The Da Vinci Code, by the world-renowned author Dan Brown, is one of my favorite books of all time. This book was published in the year 2003 by a leading publishing group called Doubleday Group. This book consists of 603 beautiful and well-written, captivating pages. Additionally, this book was adapted into a movie in the year 2006 featuring an all-star cast. This book falls into 3 main categories: crime fiction, thriller, and mystery. Ladies and gentlemen, The Da Vinci Code revolves around our main protagonist, Professor Robert Langdon, a simple man who prefers to fly solo. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Robert Langdon is thrust into a labyrinth of secrets when he is involved in the murder of the curator of the main art museum in the world, the Louvre in France. Following the murder, Robert Langdon faces a lot of difficulties because he is involved highly in the case, not only due to the fact that he is a professor of symbology, rather he was supposed to meet up with the curator the day after his death. Robert Langdon starts out as a man trying to solve mysteries. Rather, the story escalates into a high-stake adventure filled with adrenaline, in which the very line between history and conspiracy itself blurs. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Brown has managed to make a beautiful masterpiece by writing this book. The reason I say this is because he has managed to combine elements of art, cryptology, symbology, and from a more critical aspect, intelligence and relentlessness in facing the difficulties of life. Robert Langdon is portrayed as a man who prefers to work alone. However, due to his circumstances, he learns to accept the importance of teamwork and works together with other parties in order to solve the mystery at hand. Additionally, this book delves into the concept of history, and if you are someone who enjoys reading about Western or European history, this book is definitely the way to go. It also tells us about secret societies that nobody knew existed until we read this book. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Brown is a marvelous author, and this book has received multiple awards since it's such a brilliant masterpiece that was written by him. Additionally, I believe that there's a lot of aspects of moral values that we can take from the main character of this novel itself. Robert Langdon teaches us the importance of dedication, teamwork, and how to be strong whenever we face difficulties. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that upon reading this book, I learned how to become a better leader with better qualities simply by knowing how Robert Langdon faces the problems in his life. Ladies and gentlemen, I rate this book 10 out of 10 stars, and I believe that you will find it as amazing as I did. Therefore, I suggest that you guys check out this book at your local library or browse them online. On that note, I wish you all a happy day filled with a lot of adventure, and thank you.